Hey, so I got to share a story. I am sorry, but I got such shaky hands. Um, I came to Bremerton, Washington to visit some family, my daughter, and to do a little helping out. And I got here on the 19th. And yesterday morning, I remembered I had this banana in my van. So I went out and got the banana because I didn't want it to rot and fruit flies in my van because I live in my van and I'm not going to be in it for a week. So anyway, I went and got it, brought it in. It looked fine, sat it on the counter, and then I decided to eat it. And about 10 minutes after that, I had the worst stomach pain. I felt so nauseated. Excuse me. So I ended up living in the bathroom for a while. Yeah, right. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Still not thinking about it was the banana because I've never had a reaction to bananas. So as time went by, I said, man, it's really warm here. It's in the mid to high 80s. And here I am covered up in a blanket sitting in the sun because I'm freezing, goosebumps and all, and can't quit shivering and just feeling miserable. And my eyes are burning and yada, yada, yada. Still not sure what is going on. So I think, oh, I better go out to my van and take a COVID test because my son in law um, just had 2 rounds of cancer and his um, immune system is really compromised. And though we're all fully vaccinated, I mean, we could still get it. And he does not need to have any kind of sickness. So I was like, okay, I know it's not the flu. I know, I just knew it wasn't any of that. Did my COVID test, came back negative. So I'm like, okay, it's negative. Something's going on here. Still not thinking about the only thing I had eaten was that banana. So anyway, hours went by and I'm just getting worse and worse. And now I have 2 blankets on me and I can't quit shivering and my head is pounding and I start hallucinating. My fever is 104. I think she said 104.3, something or point 0.2, something like that. So my daughter took my temperature. So I'm hallucinating. I guess according to what they say, I was talking crazy. I would like talk to my phone and throw it on the floor. I swore aliens were telling me they were coming to get my grandson. I kept telling my daughter and her husband, do not let my grandson by the windows. And then when my grandson went outside to play, I guess I went to the balcony and was trying to stop him from going to a friend's house. I don't know. They said I was making all these weird body movements, and my daughter said that some of them reminded when because she has seizures of some form of seizures. Anyway, so my daughter, I do remember her saying to me, either you go to the hospital with me or I'm calling an ambulance. So I went with her. Don't remember a lot about going, except once I got in there. Oh, I took some Tylenol and ibuprofen prior. And so once we got there, I could tell that my fever was going down. And so when you walk in, really nice people. I love this town. Bremerton is really an amazing town. If I ever decide just to settle down and buy a home, it would be here. But anyway, okay. So when you walk into the emergency room, to your right is where they had all the COVID patients. It's all open, and then to the left is where they had all others. Okay, I'm sorry, but COVID, just like cigarette smoke, doesn't know there's a fine line, smoking, non smoking, don't cross this line. It doesn't know this. So I'm already feeling uneasy because I've had COVID twice and Delta was a doozy. And so I know I practice social distancing, I sanitize my hands, I wear my mask. So I'm all about the safety. Don't want COVID a third time. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I could really feel like I'm in control of my senses now. And I'm sitting there and you hear all these people over here coughing and stuff. And I'm really starting to get nervous because of COVID. And I didn't want to be there in the first place. So anyway, after a while, they still haven't called me to go talk to the triage nurse. So I go up and I said, "Hey, do you happen to know how much longer this will be?" And they said, "No, we're probably guesstimating 4 hours." 4 hours. Oh my gosh. There's people there that need the doctor a lot more than I did. So, I'm still not triggering on the banana causing this until I said, look, I'm going to just go and I got to go see my doctor, in about a week in Oregon. And, I'm feeling better. And so they took my temperature and it was just a little over 100. And then the nurse, he was so funny. He goes, "Well, kind of tell me the event of your day. What did you eat?" And I said, "Well, I had a banana." And then I kind of shared that story. And he goes, "Oh," he goes, "There was someone else in here like a week ago that had a similar story." Hmm. And I said, I still didn't put it together, didn't, I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm still kind of out of it. I just want to leave. I want to go back to my daughter's house and sleep. So this morning, I really, now I'm clear headed, other than a little bit of a headache, started going through. It was like 10 minutes, I swear, not even 10 minutes after I ate that banana, it all started happening. So then I started researching and stuff, and it could be many things. It could be that someone, as far as injected something in my banana, which I don't think is that, but I do take high blood pressure medication, and there was this article on, potassium levels. I guess when the banana heats up, the potassium level gets, I don't understand all that. I was a hairdresser, not a doctor. Anyway, so you could have a really bad reaction. Whatever it was, came from that banana. I know it came from that banana. And even if it ends up it didn't come from that banana, I am never eating a banana again. That was the worst. It's kind of comical listening to how I was acting with the hallucinations, things I said and did. That was funny, but oh my gosh, I don't ever want to experience that again. So that's enough about my adventures. So when I leave here, I'm going to leave me enough time in between leaving here and my doctor's appointment in Oregon so I could go visit some of these awesome parks and areas that they have in Washington State. Because, like I said, it's beautiful here. The people are really awesome, and I just love it here. So I'm going to do that. I have been doing some online surveys. Just you can't get wealthy off of it, but you could do $200 to $300, easily in a month. Um, I just dedicate a certain amount of time in my day to do that. And some days I don't want to do it, and what have you. But I've been like checking out. I probably have done maybe 15 different survey sites, and I have it down to three that actually pay really well, and they pay out to my bank account or PayPal. And I've already had numerous payouts from them. So I'm compiling all the information, and then next week I'm going to do a video. Um, I'm going to try my editing skills as well. They suck, but it's okay. And just put it out there. So if anyone wants to make a little extra, side money, it pays it 300 a month. That easily pays for my gas and my internet bill because I use Nomad internet. That's right. Love that internet service. Anyway, so I mean, or even to put it into your savings. I figure I'm just sitting around enjoying the day a lot of the time. Why not, right? I could pop in a little 5-10 minute survey. I think the longest survey I ever had was 15 minutes, 15 minutes for a couple bucks. It doesn't stand to reason, but if I'm not doing anything anyway during that time, that's a couple bucks more than what I had. So, anyway, just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on what's happening. It's, last week was a week from hell, and that's for another video, and then I ended up with the banana disease. Oh my gosh. I was seeing aliens. That's crazy. Anyway, so that's what's happening. So am going to film some of my outings and adventures through Washington State next week, along with my survey video. I hope you guys just have a blessed day, and remember that God loves you. All you have to do is be kind to people, and kindness returns to you. If you could please like, share, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, thank you all for the people that wished me well, that knew I was sick. I'm doing much better, other than a little bit of headache, but I'm good. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.